My name is Amber King. Many of you may know me at MSU as that voice center lady. By day, I teach violence prevention education. You know, stuff like bystander intervention, consent, healthy relationships, the idea that we should all have basic concepts of respect and not be assholes. I really just want for everyone to have healthy, protected, consensual, mind-blowing sex. If they want it. Is that too much to ask? So that's my day job. But by night, and by night I mean specifically one night only every year, which is this night, Bozeman Monologues night, I read awesomely embarrassing excerpts from my high school diaries. This year I will be focusing on my sophomore year when I was 15 years old. It was a big year for me. I got my driver's license, I ran as part of my high school's cross-country team, I lettered in band and academics, and I lost my virginity. So there was a lot of ups and downs for the year. The beginning was definitely an up. I was pretty proud of the fact that I ran one season of cross-country, and sometimes I wasn't even last. Here's how I described my very first meet. September 2nd, 1994, Friday. Yes! Already good. Today has been awesome. The ride to Billings was pretty dull. A tiny bit of joking around with Matt, not anything too exciting. Then when we got there and we were walking around the course, I made a point to stand and talk to Matt. So now we're friends and he knows who I am. We joked a lot and he asked me how I knew JD. Then my meet. It was awesome. Matt told me to stay out of the Cobra Pit, an inside joke, and Josh said good luck. I beat Rebecca. I'm so incredibly happy. Since I was in the first race, we cheered on the other races. Matt went home with his parents, darn. On the bus home, I sat listening to my CD player for a while. Then Nikki came to talk to me, and then I moved a few seats back on the bus and talked with Melanie and Autumn. It was so fun making jokes with the junior girls. Then I moved further back on the bus and talked with Jason and Jeremy. They got annoying, so I talked with Ryan and a different Matt. When Mom picked me up, I talked non-stop about my day the whole drive home. It was a great race, and I'm so proud of myself. And I really like Matt. I'm so glad we are friends. Good thing I went up and talked to him. Smiley face. I'm tired. Can you blame me? And there's not much more to say, so, ... Amber, you did a great job today. And you've made a lot of new friends. This is a great start for the new year. After cross-country ended, my life kind of took a turn. I kind of fell in with the wrong crowd. I started dating this guy named Jason. I got in trouble for doing those fucking stupid things that teenagers do. And I got grounded by my parents. So here's how I handled my first weekend of being grounded. February 5th, 1995, Sunday. My first weekend of groundation was torture. My parents' words keep changing, and as they do, I turn into more of a heartless bitch. Jason tried to talk to me Friday, but my dad told him to call back in 2 weeks. Thanks, Dad. I tried to call him Saturday at work, but no one picked up. I'm bored and mad. I feel like I hate my parents. I have no one to talk to, and they're trying to rule my life. I'm confused about reality, and when these 2 weeks are over, I don't know who will still be there as my friends. I miss Jason, and I wonder what he's thinking. I need to talk with all my friends. I need Jason to hold me. And I need to laugh. I'm tired and sick of being with my family, instead of sick and tired. I want to run away, but where would I go? My parents won't answer my questions for 2 weeks, and they keep changing the rules. I'm trying to live through this, but I see myself dying inside. I I'm sad and alone, and I need my friends, ... and a cigarette. So I continued to date Jason, and in true Amber fashion, I was incredibly overdramatic about everything that was going on. March 27th, 1995, Monday. Why am I always so stupid? It feels like my heart is breaking, and it's all because of him, Jason. He said he was coming over here tonight, and I looked forward to it all day. Now he's got plans with Jeff and his friends. I don't know why I feel so awful, but I feel like I'm just breaking apart. I can't keep myself in this place any longer. I love him! At least that's what I think. But when is he ever going to be there for me if he can't even give up one night with his friends to be with me? And I hate myself for almost knowing that I'll forgive him and try to make it all perfect, while it plays on my mind, waiting for another time when he hurts me without realizing it. It's cutting me down to nothing, and I realize more and more each day how I'm going to have to let him go pretty soon before he hurts me anymore. The things he doesn't know, the places that I feel so strong in my heart, he'll never reach them. Although for me, in my mind, he has. Well, at least some good has come of this day. I got my period, so I know I'm not pregnant. Sorry, Mom. And then our torrid love affair of a couple months came to an end. But apparently he called me a few days after we broke up, and I was quite upset. April 9th, Sunday, 7:42 p.m. God, Jason just called a few minutes ago. He says he's calling back later. I wasn't really mean. I just had a short, boring conversation with him. But why is he doing this to me? I've moved on, and I like kale, and I'm finally having fun with my real friends again. Then, the biggest loser in the world, who happens to be my ex-boyfriend, calls up for no reason. Why is he doing this? Does he think I'll come crying back again? Because my mind has finally cleared, and I'm never going to let him influence my life again. But he's going to haunt me. As much as I believed that he would be easy to get rid of, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Oh well, no lost sleep. I hope Kale calls me and Jason doesn't. I shouldn't have to worry about Jason anymore. It's over. I've come to realize I never loved him, and he never loved me. I'm finally happy again. And all I want to worry about is what to wear, homework, and my real friends.
For all of you super invested in my high school relationship with Jason, I looked him up on Facebook the other day, and turns out he too survived the breakup of 1995. After we broke up, I tried to get my life back on track, but I was very frustrated that my parents didn't yet trust me. May 9th, 1995, Tuesday. My parents are just never going to ever truly trust me again. No matter what I do or don't do, they never quite believe that what I say is the truth. I've been doing community service at the library daily after school with Quinn. I was just talking to my dad about it, and he doesn't believe I'm doing what I say. I said we work 1 to 2 hours. He believes I only work about 20 minutes. He's such a jerk. I quit my job at my parents' fly fishing shop. This weekend I'm going job and car searching, and I'm almost definite that I won't be returning to their shop. But I still can't get over the fact that about 3 months of mistakes is going to scar me for the rest of my life. I guess somewhere it'll all work out. I'm not too upset right now, but I am bothered. I love my parents, and all I wish for is their trust. But it's just too hard to gain back without their cooperation. All's fair in love and war. And to wrap things up conveniently, I wrote an entry reflecting on my sophomore year. It was as if I knew in the future, someday, I'd be reading this bullshit out loud, on stage, to all of you. Fun fact, the friend that I mentioned at the end of this entry is still one of my very best friends, and she's in the audience tonight. Love you, Quinn. June
7th, 1995, Wednesday. Wow, being a sophomore has sure been stressing. This year's been great. New friends, new experiences, a thing called growing up. It's all been fun. Today I skipped English to get a latte and take a walk to Kirk Park to sit and think of past times. The field where my cross-country team played tag. The time Quinn and I walked through the park. We were smoking and she was wearing her Vans in the snow. Before we ever met Jason, Mike, or Jeff. Well, wait, we met Mike a long time ago. Anywho, I don't regret anything I've ever done, including all the heartache and stupid things I've done this year. At one time, I wondered if I'd live through this year. I thought I was pregnant and in love with Jason. And I almost gave up my life how I know it because of the 2 untruths of my sophomore year. Now I have Sarah as a best bud, along with Quinn, the one and only true good buddy. Anyway, it's been fun. Thank you.